how did Culture Shock come together? And if someone can explain me the name first, and then, the compilation of these three individuals together.
The name was, we never actually sat down together and said, this is Culture Shock, this is our group. Basically what happened was, because of our sound, the fusion of East and West, it was a culture shock kind of in itself, right? So when we released the music, the people call us the Culture Shock Band. We called ourselves Bubba Klein, Sonny Brown, Lomatic, and they were like, they're calling us Culture Shock Trio, and we thought it was pretty cool, right? So they were basically direct product of our fans, so that's how the Culture Shock came about.
The best part was that when Lomatic was hitting me up and he was like, yo, Bubs, people want to book some group called Culture Shock. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Who's yeah, I'm like, but that's our song tonight. Is someone ripping off our song? No, like they're calling us Culture Shock. I'm like, oh.
Did you guys have a name if you guys weren't called Culture
No.
Shock?
It was Lomatic, Sonny Brown, Bubba Khan.
Where'd you guys meet?
Simple, I mean, it was love at first sight.
I was at
Back home in Canada, I was running all the clubs and doing all my stuff, and I sat down with Universal Records, and they said, hey, yo, Bubs, you're running like 5 nights a week. Let's make a mixtape and put it out. I was like, yeah, not cool, because everyone downloads everything that comes out, and everything you give us has already been out for 6 months. And I said, there's got to be something different. I'm always about bringing something different to the table. So I said, what if we did an East and West mix? And the response was, get the hell out of the office, right? It was just not happening. So then I sat down with my team and a couple other guys, and I said, listen, I put down numbers. It's a numbers game, right? Look at the population. You're not touching this market. And at the end of the day, it kind of said, they said, okay, fine, but you're going to have to make the music. I was like, oh, I don't sing. So there was a young kid, I think, for about 4 or 5 years that kept sending me music. Yo, dude, listen to me. I'm sick. Yo, dude, listen to me. I'm sick. His name was...
Good.
Yes, good, yeah. And he... I'm sick. I need out. And he was really good, but there was no purpose. The time wasn't right. And then I said, you know what? This kid's got something. He produces, he writes, he's dope. And then I heard his voice, and that was cool, but we were missing the Indian element.
For him, I had a friend who I actually really liked as a singer, and his name was Sonny Brown. So I said, listen, we're trying to do an East Western thing. Why don't we all come together? Let's do something together. And we got together. We made our first single called Tonight, and that was a smash worldwide. And we knew the magic was instant. So since then, we've not stopped doing what we do.
We actually make a really strong team. I believe we all have our strengths, and we combine them together perfectly. And then that's what gives Culture Shock the success that we are seeing right now. And I'm really happy. It's really hard to build up a good team. Our team just got together. Just thank God, destiny, exactly. So I'm really glad for that.
There were about 100,000 people in Times Square. How were you feeling up on stage making those people dance?
You just feel on top of the world, man. The crossroads of the universe. You've got everybody partying and dancing and just up in a frenzy. There's no better feeling like it. It's just the ultimate feeling as an artist to have that accomplishment.
And yes, like I said, it's the capital of the world. Lomatic, did you ever think that you would be performing, especially representing the whole South Asian movement here and making it big, Diwali at Times Square, the first time in history? And honestly, before I do let you answer that, we, as one of the organizing the hosts, are so proudly humble, and thank you so much to give us that representation to the world.
No, obviously nobody really, expects to do these kind of things, but I definitely believe in my group and what we do together. I knew we had great things, we still have great things planned for the future, but to be a part of this was just so humbling and so honoring.
How does it feel to be on stage with individuals such as Neetuji, Ranbir Kapoor, Rishi Kapoor, and just killing it? Come on, Sonny, tell me about this.
Honestly, it's just an honor. Especially for someone like me who's a big Bollywood fan, and I literally watch like 5 movies a week. Nah, they're not.
Yeah. Unless he tells us, yo, Bubs, you need to watch this because this girl is super hot.
So like Rishi Kapoor, Neetuji, I've seen them, when they were younger in movies, and then I'm a big fan of Ranbir. His last movie, the Badtameez Dil track was amazing. So it's, sharing the stage with the Kapoor family, it's a complete honor. And honestly, I was so excited. Not only me, but my whole family in North America and family in India. They were so excited that I'm actually doing this, and I thank God, and I'm just super, super, super happy, man.
What up, this is Culture Shock, DJ Bubba Khan.
This is Sunny Brown.
This is Lomatic.
And this is Monty. And the only place to be all the time, 24 hours a day, urban.com.